A very good morning to one and all. So, in this class, we are going to discuss about what is meant by system and what is meant by CT system and what is meant by DT system and then types of system. So, first of all, what is meant by system? System process input signal to produce output signal. Example, a circuit involving a capacitor can be viewed as a system that transforms the source voltage signal to the voltage signal across the capacitor. The next example is a CD player takes the signal on the CD and transform it into a signal sent to the loudspeaker. The last example is a communication system is generally composed of three subsystems, that is transmitter, channel and receiver. The channel typically attenuates and adds noise to the transmitter signal which must be processed by the receiver. So these are the example of system. So this slide shows the how is a system represented. A system takes a signal as an input and transform it into the another signal. So the example, the input signal x of t can be represented by CT. CT signal is represented by x of t. So x of t is a CT signal. So which is given to the system or transformation, it processing the operation and it will perform the function, it will produce the output or response y of t. If a input is called as excitation and output is called as response. So this is nothing but a definition of system. In a very broad sense, a system can be represented as ratio of the output signal over the input signal. That way, when we multiply the system by the input signal to get the output signal. This concept will be firmed up in the upcoming class. So this slide shows the types of systems. So in system, we are having 5 types of system. First one is causal and non-causal system. Next one is linear and non-linear system. And third one is time variant and time invariant system. And fourth one is stable and unstable system. Last one is static and dynamic system. So what is meant by causal system? Causal system is said to be a system if the present value of the output signal depends only on the present or past values of the input signal. A system is said to be a causal signal if the present value of the output signal depends only on the present or past values of the input signal. Say for example, y of n which is equal to x of n plus 1 divided by 2x of n minus 1. So if x of n is the input signal, that is present signal, minus 1 by 2 x of n minus 1 is the previous signal. So the present value output signal depends only on the present or past values of the input signal. So this slide shows the non-causal systems. Non-causal system, a system is said to be an anti-causal or non-causal. Non-causal signal is also called as anti-causal. If the present value of the output signal depends only on the future values of the input signal. Example, y of n which is equal to x of n plus 1 plus 1 by 2 x of n minus 1. So if x of n plus 1 means it depends the future values of the input signal. So that's why it called a anti-causal signal or causal systems. So the next system is linear and non-linear system. A system is said to be a linear system if it is satisfy the principle of superposition. For checking the linearity of a given system, we check the response due to linear combination of inputs. Then we combine the two outputs linearly in the same manner as the inputs are combined, and again total response is checked. The response in step 2 and 3 are the same, the system is linear, otherwise it is non-linear. Simply it is said to be a system is said to be a linear system if it is satisfy the principle of superposition and homogeneous equation. So what does mean by superposition theorem means? So the weighted sum of inputs which is equal to weighted sum of outputs. So if you are adding the weight at the input side means the same weight will be added to the output side also. So this is nothing but linear system. Non-linear means if system does not obey the principle of superposition and homogeneous equation. That is, the sum of weighted inputs which is not equal to sum of weighted outputs. So this type of system is called non-linear system. So I repeat, a system is said to be a linear system means if it is satisfy the linear superposition principle and homogeneous equation. The system does not obey the principle of superposition and homogeneous equation means that system should be called as non-linear system. Superposition principle means weighted sum of inputs which is equal to weighted sum of outputs. The next system is time invariant and time variant system. Time invariant and time variant system. A system is said to be a time invariant if a time delay or time advance of the input signal leads to the identical time shift in the output signal. Say for example y of t which is equal to h of x minus h of x of t minus t naught. Y naught of t which is equal to s of y of t. H of x of t which is equal to h of x of t. That is, the time change input and output side same with respect to time. That is, the time is varying both input and output side with respect to time is also called time invariant system. That is, the time period should be constant. It does not vary both input and output side. But in the case of time variant system, it is variable. That is, it varies the input and output with respect to time. X of t, which is equal to x of t plus t. X of t not equal to x of t plus t means that system is called time variant system. So linear time invariant system, this is nothing but LTI system. So this is very important in signals and system. Linear time invariant system, special importance for their mathematically tractability for LTI system. Most signal processing application involve LTI system. So the LTI system can be completely characterized by their impulse response. That is, y of n which is equal to transformation of x of n. This is nothing but one system. So transformation of summation k which is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of k into del of n minus k is a linearity. So the next step, summation k which is equal to minus infinity plus infinity x of k into transformation of del of n minus k, which is equal to summation k which is equal to minus infinity plus infinity x of k into h of n, that is time invariant. So which is equal. The time changes, input and output side also same. Summation k which is equal to minus infinity plus infinity x of k h of n minus k which is equal to x of k into h of k. So this is a convolution or impulse response of the LTI system. So this slide shows the stable and unstable system. What does mean by stable system? A system is said to be a bounded input, bounded output. It's called stable system. It means if every bounded input yields bounded output means it's called stable system. A system bounded input does not yield bounded output means is called unstable system. So this is a condition for stable system x of t. Summation of modulus of x of t less than or equal to mx less than infinity. So whereas y of t less than or equal to my less than infinity. So this is a condition for bounded input, bounded output. That is, bounded input, bounded output produces stable and unstable system.